Well, I got started back because I was in motorcycles and riding before I ever met Christ. And when He changed my life, He didn't change who I was. And once I received the gift of eternal life, began to understand what being a Christian was all about, realized it didn't have to change who I was. I didn't change the fact that I love to ride motorcycles. Didn't change the fact that I like to hang out with people who ride motorcycles. That didn't change. But God had to change me. And I changed to the point where I had to learn to be submissive to God, to learn to be able to study and find out what His Word said. And then God brought me back out here to be that light, to do what He created me to do to begin with. I come because God has asked me to come. I could stay home. I don't have to be out here, but God has asked to come. God doesn't make anybody do anything. But if I could say it in terms, He does make us because He doesn't allow us to do anything else and be comfortable. So God did ask me to come out here and to be a light in the dark world. And I call myself a missionary to a group of people that nobody else wants to deal with.
It's not about women anymore. It's not about golfing and looking. Our heart breaks. Yeah. See, at one time, there was cages out here. We dancing naked.
What I get out of it is the fact that God is going to allow people to come, that He chooses to come by, to spend time to talk with me, and I'm going to share who Jesus is and how Jesus affected my life. I can't tell them about anybody else. I can't tell them about people on TV. All I can do is share what God did in my life. It's a group of people that most folks stay away from because of the stigma that's attached to them. Be real with the people, and in being real, that's what people are looking for. Everybody here is looking for something, and I have the answer for what they're looking for. I have the clues. I have the real deal. The real deal is Jesus, and that's what it's all about. That's what they're looking for. They may not realize it, but when they sit down and talk to me a few minutes, then they begin to realize it's all about Jesus.